going on last time? Let's have a quick look. Was I going to the Nether or something? Yeah. Now here's the issue. What's that there? I've got two fish. Two fish or one more? I think we'll go with the fish. This doesn't look very positive. At least the door's closed. There's one advantage with having the entrance inside the house. It's not so great with this bit though. We need to check the audio though. Yeah, this is going to be a problem actually because my audio is quieter. Trying to remember how I managed to fix it. One sec. I'll just boost it. Let's check if the boost is better. I feel like I didn't do this before. I did something different. Let me just see what the audio sounds like with this particular setup. I guess I'll just do it with this one. I may as well, right? Let's see if we've got any mobs around. It wouldn't surprise me. Few. Or none. Yeah, what I need to do is I think like the problem is with my old headphones, it was really annoying because what I did was I uninstalled everything and then I realized actually I should have just left it. But I had a thing on my headphones which was like a, let's just put this down somewhere. We'll get it back to how it was, I guess. It'll take a day or two. get a creeper here, I'm completely screwed there. Might want to put my shield at least in my hotbar. I'm a bit worried there's going to be a creeper around here. Got a lot of trees here though. Just checking there's a creeper within range or not. Don't think so. But yeah. I will have to get my basically with these headphones there's a program you can get which is really good, so I'll probably get that at some point. Get it on 50 and then 80. Alright. All this wood. You right, Ponk? How you doing? Yeah, it was really annoying because I had it basically, I literally just plugged in the same headphone. I thought it was going to be really simple, and I plugged in the same headphones into the same USB, and I thought, why isn't this working? And only after I completely changed all the settings and all the configurations for everything did I realise that I just hadn't pushed in the cable hard enough. That was a bit annoying. So I'm going to have to redo all the settings. Because these headphones it's quite a hassle to get all the different software it needs. But I will fix it. Right now I'm doing like a high mic boost and high volume. But that unfortunately leads to a bit of peaking in the audio, which I don't like. Might give it a little listen though in a minute, just to see how bad it is. We will see. I'm getting a lot of wood here, that's good. Always a good way to start the episode, right? I think we're going to go back to the other area though. You know what I might do actually? Grab a load of... well I've got my new headphones now, Ponk. So, yeah. There won't be any glitches. The only problem will be in the... I mean, it should be alright. The audio should be... I'm glad you think it sounds great. Basically, I whacked up the... Normally, you see what happens is I install this extra program that like boosts it, like in a better way. This way, it's more of a basic boost, I guess you could say. I don't know. We'll leave it for now. I'll give it a review back afterwards. Right, birch. Are we going to use birch in the other place? No, probably not. This is the birch area, so we'll save the birch for this area. We'll just take a little bit though with us, just in case we need it. What I'd like to do though is grab a load of basalt, and we can maybe some blackstone, because I think that'll be useful in our other area. And we'll take it back with us. That might be a good idea. Let's just cook up a bit more meat. Is there a pig in there? Alright, so we want to get some blackstone. We've got a few slots spare, that's fine. And a dark oak. Okay. You know what I could do actually? Seeing as we just got all that wood, we may as well just trade it and get loads of emeralds. Because if we get 30 emeralds, we can get a fortune 3. That's probably going to be our best bet, isn't it? Let's just take all the wood with us and do it. We've got 1 blackstone. We need to... Just thinking what else I need here. Not that much. Might want to take a lapis with us. Let me just think. Let's get a little bit more in the way of resources from over this section. Are they sticks? Yeah. We'll replant this as well because we're going to need like a lot. I will Punk. I appreciate you coming along to this stream. This is quite a quiet one. The fact that you're the only one in here tells me that probably it's not. I don't know why that is actually. It's unusual though that nowadays, in the past I used to literally have some streams where no one showed up, but nowadays I think more people do show up. It's probably still going to be quite a quiet stream though, seeing there's no one around at the moment, but it'll be at least a little bit more people than this. Alright, so we're going to quickly get, just want to get a little bit of basalt, and then we're going to go over to our ocean area. Where are you, Portal? Portal was here, no? I already lost the portal somehow. Yeah, I've been streaming about this time for the last few days. I've already forgotten where the portal is. Oh, it's downstairs, yeah. No, I remember now. Yeah, it's going to get some basalt, and then we'll go and yeah. When it's the thing about streaming. Not fast enough there, liar. Almost got me. But I watched the chat, dude. I watched the chat. You can't. If you want to say something inappropriate, you're better off just saying it, because if you're going to spell it out, by the time you spell it out, you're finished. You're donezo. There's always one. Yeah, it happens so often. I got used to all this. It's just always the same kind of stuff that happens. It will always be like that. Even like in 100 years' time, it will be like that. Alright, I just wanted to get a little bit of... I mean, that glowstone is pretty handy to get. Just want to get a few resources here. We're probably going to make a house around the portal. But you see, basalt is actually quite a... in any other biome, it's actually pretty awkward to get this. So this is like a... You know, pretty nice to get this. So such easy access to it, right? And even that glowstone's actually pretty easy to get as well. But yeah. But if you stick around, Ponk, you'll see what I have to deal with, because when there's low people like this is when you get the worst people. All these like fake people with their fake comments, and he's not real, Ponk. No, he is. He is. That still could be a program though. I don't really know, you see, because unfortunately people with names like that, why would you call yourself that? But there is the potential, right, that a kid probably doesn't know what to call themselves, so they might call themselves after a famous YouTuber. But I'm not sure. I'm just not sure really. Alright, we're going to use some basalt anyway. That'll probably be enough. Not too much. How much have we got? We got a stack and a half. That's not too bad. Should we take some glowstone as well? I haven't got a huge amount of room. Glowstone wouldn't be like a big negative thing to have. It is quite easy to get to. Just going to chuck away this flint and steel, which I know is not really probably the best idea, but Yeah, you get that copycat thing. We can be able to get most of this. Let's get a little bit of glowstone, right? I don't want to spend too long here though, so we're going to go immediately. That's right. So we got some. Okay, we've got some decent resources. Let's get some emeralds. We'll see if we can get that Fortune 3 book from the village. Already night time. Good. Not really. And we've got all the doors open, which is always not a good idea. Are you alright, Slimy? Yeah, I missed you last time, I think. Welcome back. And sorry if I think I may have been a bit harsh to you once or something. I didn't mean to do that. I was in a bad mood one day. But yeah, we're in the Basalt Deltas, yeah. We've got the Basalt Deltas. Okay, so got a few resources here. This is the house that we've got at the moment. We're going to grab just a little bit of food from this guy. Don't need to bring it all. We're currently going between these two locations. Let's see. Anything else we want to bring? Not. We haven't really got much room for anything else. So what we're going to do to start with is we're just going to trade up with our Fletcher, because in the village we've got a librarian that has got a Fortune 3 book, which I wouldn't mind getting. Only slight problem is it's 30 emeralds, which is pretty steep, but Fortune 3, pretty good book. So 30 emeralds is kind of worth it, actually. We did actually get a cat in the last episode, but I completely forgot where the cat actually went. It's not this cat though. This is this village cat. It was from a different village actually. Where did the village go? Am I just missing it? Yeah, it's here. Alright, so there are a lot of magma cubes there, yeah. So luckily, for now anyway, our villagers are in pretty good shape. I did bring the bed. Oh, that's actually smart of me for once. So we put our fletching table down here. Here's the Fletcher. Okay, so we're going to get a lot of emeralds out of this. I'm just going to put this black stone down just for a second. You're right, Boxer Pup. Okay, let's get some sticks here. That should be good. We're just going to keep on trading with this guy. Yep. And another. Let's see what he's got. No, this is the fletching table, dude. This is what you use it for. Flint, we don't have enough. We're going to just have to keep on hoping that we can do as many trades as possible here. Let's just try. It's going to be a little bit sloppy, this, but we need to get to 30. We need to get to 30 basically. It's going to be quite a way. It's quite a way to get to 30. But we're going to try it anyway. Yep. Let's keep going with that. What happened there? I was actually getting a few more now because of trading so much. Let's keep going. There's a lot of sticks to do this. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, it's back to 32 now. You've got to be careful with that. You're right, Small Fry. Hopefully he'll recover from that. It's super annoying that happens though. If you accidentally hit him, he goes back to what he was before, and you lose a bit of. I think it's like called gossip or something like that. Where'd he go? Here you go. Oh, there's more, even more down here. And that's sort of about all we got. 24 though, that's pretty good. So we will be able to trade with him again, but not quite yet. So we need to get to 30. If we can get to 30 emeralds, we're going to get be able to get our Fortune 3 book. Because you'll recall, we've got a librarian somewhere over here. Well, wherever he is. There's a librarian anyway with a Fortune 3 book. So we'll get that. But for now, we're going to just head back to our other base. And we may be able to find the cat as well. I don't know why the cat didn't... Remember we passed these horses before. I'm not quite sure what happened to the cat, to be completely honest with you. But, you know. Yeah, Boxer Pup was a bot, Punk. They can do simple responses. It's similar to... Because you've got to think, like, a lot of these bots, they originally used for... people used them for their shops, like local businesses would use them for their shops. You know, like as that sort of like help person. Well, you need to prove it, Boxer, to be honest, because what you're saying still sounds generic. Even that you see as a pre-programmed response. Tell me about what vlogs you make. You obviously make vlogs, don't you? So what vlogs do you make? We'll see if the response is good. But I think in general you have to try to get, like with any sort of AI thing, you have to sort of think, can you trick it basically? I just want a cat was around here. And most of the time you can. No, I don't know, dude. I guess they can have non-committal responses, so it's very difficult to be able to really make a assertion either way. But yeah. No, the thing is, Pong, is that there's always an element of doubt in terms of I would say I'm 90%, right? But I can't be 100% because, well, you can never be 100%. You could get someone that is such a dullard that they talk exactly like a bot, even for long periods of time. So it's not as simple as that. But it is still possible to tell. You know, otherwise, if I couldn't tell, I would think the other people are, and I know they're not. So it's kind of like, I think what it is you just it really is about volume, in terms of you need to be contributing to a discussion for a period of time. And I think that's kind of like, yeah, I've got no idea, Boxer Pup. I've got no idea, to be honest. I'll let you know in 10 minutes. That's the way to do it, right? You have to see things in sort of like a probabilistic way. So right now, I would say my probability of Boxer being a bot is probably about only about 80%. There is a chance. There's a good chance he's not a bot. You know, at the beginning it was like I was 99%. It's gone down to about 80. And one of the things as well is that they may say certain words. Like for instance, he's said 3 times in a row, "I'm not a bot," and that may be to actually increase the annoying bots that will actually arrive. I've noticed a lot of them. I think it is a common thing to actually pledge your, denial thing, right? Where is my thing? I'm trying to remember. I think we've gone too far to the right. But yeah, a lot of them do say they're not multiple times, but they are. You see, I think it increases it, and it increases the chance of basically a bot raid, which is super annoying. Because I think if they say it a lot, then it means the streamer's going to say it a lot, and then you just sort of get into that sort of rhythm of it. Anyway, it's an interesting topic though, to be honest. At least that's one good thing we've got going for it. It is an interesting. We're just going to sleep here, even though we're literally by our house already. But yeah, it's definitely a generic response. You're right, Punk. Basically, I think what I find it a little bit like annoying about it is it shows that they haven't really been very good linguists. Like I looked into like how they make AI systems, right? And if you watch like from top universities, what you'll find is that in some of these top guys, even from like the best universities in the world, who are doing like linguistic processing and stuff, they're not even that good at English. They can barely. They're not good at spelling. Like there are people that are good at English, right? Like really good at English. Like you imagine like a really classic Shakespearean actor. They're really good at English. You know, they read like hundreds of books. But these people that make the actual bots, they're hopeless at it. Like they could make a good AI, but the only people that are making AIs like this are just nerdy computer nerds, nerdy computer types that have got no real understanding of actual like lexical processing or like, they don't know, they're just not that good at English, So it always just ends up like, oh look, he said this word 100 times, so it's a bot. But you could do so much better. And it does annoy me, like sometimes I watch like, for instance, there's a conference called CES, right? Well, that's the thing. People who are good at programming are not very good at English literature. Like one of the reasons I'm not that good at programming is because I'm probably better at English than I am at programming, you see. Okay. All right, Boxer Pup. Well, all you need to do, to be honest, if that is the case, you don't need to think about whether you are or not. You just need to contribute to the chat if you want. If you don't want to contribute to the chat, you don't have to. What do you mean there's one oak log? Is there? Where? We're still waiting for these to grow. There's no oak logs, dude. I know I should cut down. The problem with this mushroom, the reason I haven't cut it down is because I know I won't be able to grow it again. Alright. So we're currently on 24 emeralds, which is pretty good. Now what are we going to do over here? That's a good point. We've got basalt. Okay. So these are all the blocks we've got. Now, what was I doing with this? I'm not quite sure what the point of this is. Probably need another cartography table down. Could get that. That is pretty funny, Small Fry. That is pretty funny. Yeah, you can make the bots do stuff. But yeah, we've got a decent amount of stuff here anyway. I'm trying to remember what I said. This is blocks. This is good stuff, basically. So we're actually on 26 already. Fortune 3. Obsidian, we only got 10 obsidian left actually, so it's not great. Now what could I do in terms of... That's true, I could put barrels down there. Do I have any extra barrels? I know I did in the other house. I do have one. Is that what people do? They put the barrels down here? Oh, you can't. Hmm. You can't really put anything. I guess there's string there, isn't there? Can you put the carpet on top of that? Is that what people do? Let me just check if that is possible. Oh, it is possible. That must be what people do. Hmm. Yeah, I did find that idea pretty cool. We'll have to see. So we do have some basalt at the moment. I wonder if I should carry on making this. This is going to be like a bit of a strange looking house. I'm not sure if the turtle's going to do this. So, what should I do in today's episode? You know what? I've had so much trouble with my headphones today. I really haven't thought about what to do in the episode. Like these are going to take forever to grow. These things. What should we do in today's episode? And apparently you can put carpet on these things as well, right? This is what people do. Let's just check it out. Oh yeah, it does still work. That's kind of interesting. Roof. Okay. Alright, let's do a roof then. The roof... Make the roof. Okay. So the roof will be what? White concrete. We've got a lot of white concrete for some reason. Shame you can't do like... So what should we make the roof out of? Any idea about what we could make the roof out of? I'm not sure, to be honest. We've got gravel and sand, so we could make some more concrete. Should we make the roof out of... No, not birch. I guess we'll just make it out of dark oak again. I don't know. Maybe I'll make the roof out of basalt. I kind of think that white concrete is still the best thing to make the roof out of. And then what? Yeah. Let's do like white concrete, and then we'll have to do a slab of some kind. That's like the only thing I can think of. White concrete with like a... Should we do birch as well? I guess if we're going to get a slab, what can we get a slab of that is going to be... can you do basalt slabs, actually? That's a good shout, actually. Let's have a look. No. Okay. When do we put this in there? We just need 3, right? Yeah, that's... I mean, the problem is, right, is that... Why have I got bricks there? I don't know that. White concrete roof, then stone slab as the edge. Perfect, that's a good choice. Yeah, and I never said smooth stone either. I always just called it stone. Actually, did I? No, well, yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't really. Maybe a little bit. Alright, so we haven't got any... we actually haven't got any stone, which is a bit embarrassing, but we don't. And you know what? We always just get a boat over to there, so we may as well just... We may as well just have a crafting table, because I normally just leave a boat there. There's going to be a million boats here, so... Let's just do it out here. It's going to need to get a little bit of stone. I just love this area so much though. To have like a reef like this right in the middle of such cool biomes. Mima! Welcome back, Mima. Always great to see you. Welcome. Glad you liked the fishing mod that I reviewed. That was cool. Cool to see your comment. It looks so cool, the swamp from here as well. But yeah, we're going to just get rid of some of this. Not going to get too much cobble, just a tiny little bit, just so we can make our roof for our little house there. So we'll do slabs. Yeah, white concrete with slabs should be pretty cool. Not really done one quite like that, so it should be interesting. See if I can do a good job. Yeah, this is an epic area. This is by far the best spawn I've had. But yeah, we're not going to waste too much time getting cobblestone. I don't tend to like doing the digging stuff too much. But yeah, but look at the view. We should actually get rid of this. This is a bit of an eyesore. It's actually worth just getting rid of some of the stuff. And who knows what we could do afterwards. Yeah, Mr. Beast was on the stream, dude. You know, Mr. Beast never misses one of my streams. You know, what he does, he actually thinks like, yeah, I think he actually abandoned Team Trees just so he could watch my stream. I don't know, I'm not that good at sarcasm, to be honest. Okay. I don't know, Boxer Pup. You're getting close to being blocked. You're starting to get on my nerves. Okay. So we'll do stone slabs, right? So let's just have a look at like how this might be, right? So we've got white concrete. Probably we'll want to start with stone slabs. Yeah, I think we'll do it this way actually. Oh, thanks very much, Slimy. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I think the vines that worked. That worked pretty well. Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe we need a few more furnaces. Well, we haven't got enough cobble then. Let's just do it. Let's do it the other way then. Let's just do it like this. I was hoping to use this. There's another type of... I don't know what I can use this for though. I wonder if it would look good on top. Probably not. No, this will take a while. Alright. Do I only have one magma block? I thought I had more than that. Got 10. Is it a light source as well? I'm not sure. I don't think so actually. Lily pads. But yeah, we will at least be able to get that Fortune 3. Eventually we're going to do the... we have to go on a mining run with the Fortune 3 pickaxe, so that'd be cool. I think the shape of this house is okay, but maybe I want to try... I don't know. Still not doing anything, these turtle shells. That's going to be bad. Let's get another one of those, another couple of barrels as well. Yeah, we've got some lily pads for outside, sure. Let's get a couple barrels. It's not bad. Where did the other one go though? Oh, it's there. No, it's better to... it's better just to have the same on each one, right? Okay. The good thing about the animal noises and the cat noises in particular is that they do actually have... That's a good point. I don't think that is the case. Well, you may have a good point there. This unfortunately is nowhere near done there. I may make it bigger, Boxer Pup, but I don't think the turtle will suffocate. Ugh, the problem is I have seen the turtle suffocate in the boat. No, the barrels look fine, dude. They're all the same, I think. Alright, let's get some slabs anyway, and let's try and work out what we're going to do here. So the way I see it, right, I can't remember if in this version you climb up the vines. Yeah, you do. I'm still not sure about what to do with the right, so what we're going to do, I think it makes sense to have the slabs there, right, in this position. I think everyone would agree with that, right? Slabs would go here. Do we have a corner slab? Yes, is the answer, right? So we'll go all the way around this section. Well, that would be very nice of you, Mimu, if you could, but, you know, it's up to you, really. I'm not someone... A lot of people will push that sort of thing on their channel. I just can't do it, because it's hard enough for me to focus on what's going on as it is. Blackstone also makes a good forge section, or pillars from wall blocks. Forge section. Do I do that right? So this would be like that, right? Oh no, wait, I've done that wrong. No, this one needs to come back. Let me just check this. It goes around like that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I may get some more Blackstone, Mima. I just didn't get any this particular time. It is a good question about Small Fry. You see, someone like could put a bot in potentially to help you in a way. Because sometimes you've got to think, like, I know there's that thing that people talk about, don't they? Like, what is it? Like, chaotic neutral... You know what I'm talking about, where they have like chaotic neutral, evil neutral or something. I can't remember it. But basically, like, there's like people could do a bot, and they could do it because they don't like you, right? They want to like mess up your stream or mess up what you're doing. But they could also do a bot, like, you know, like because they do like you or something. Do you know what I mean? So it's like hard to know, like not everyone will be negative towards you and what you're doing, even if it seems like. Do you know what I mean? Like different people can have different approaches to things. Even something as like bad as like a bot, which is basically just something which is like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, if it's just a bot that just says like you know, like inappropriate stuff, then it's not quite the same. But sometimes, but a lot of them don't do that. The hatching takes 3 hours. Honestly, Boxer Pop, I've heard a lot of different stories about it. But I'm not entirely sure like how long it's actually going to take. I do know it does go faster at night. That's for sure. Other people have said they need the turtles' parents need to be there, but I don't know about that. There's lots of different viewpoints on this one. All right, so this is going to go like there, and then the final bit. There is no oak log, dude. Oh, there is an oak log. How did that get there? I was wondering what you were talking about, Slimy. There actually is an oak log there. That was that was interesting. Yeah, we don't want any of that stuff in here. I tend to run a pretty like PG stream. It was the creeper explosion. That's right. But yeah, it can be difficult, but I don't know. It's all right. You just have to deal with it. I'm glad none of you find the cat noises like anything. Like, you know, you're cool with the cat noises, because to me they don't really bother me. But you know, some people maybe. All right, so this is looking not too bad. We'll just get some more smooth stone slabs, and we're going to try and work out like a pattern maybe. Let's get a few more slabs. And okay, let's just quickly put this last little section on. It's going to go there. And there. Actually, well, we can't. Yeah, we can't really go up the vines anymore. But, oh well. We'll go up with that one last time. Okay then, Mima, yeah. So you'll have no problem listening to the cats all day. Alright, so then we say we're going to put white concrete. I guess white concrete goes here. I mean, where else will it go, right? I'm not going to do that small fry. And don't say stuff like that. Yeah, the thing is, I know it's a joke, but unfortunately some people do say stuff like that. I've heard it many times in the chat where people have said stuff like that. And it's basically inappropriate. This actually works pretty nicely because I can put that right there. Okay. The mushroom is a bit of a funny thing to have there, but I don't know, I don't mind having it. We may have to do a little bit of a flower run. I haven't got enough concrete. I do have enough gravel and sand, I think, but well, let's just see how much we've got at the moment. Not that much. We've got light grey. Cats give you. How do you actually get the cats to give you stuff? I do wonder that. I'm not sure about that. All right, so we need some more white dye and some more gravel. So we're going to have to do a little bit of. I could bone meal a flour to multiply. Very good idea. Very, very good idea. That's exactly what I'll do. Except for I'm never fighting any mobs, so I have no... Yeah. Unless I want to, like... I mean, I could potentially do it and kill a load of fish and get bone meal off the fish. But that's super... I don't think that's not really the way to do it, is it? Has anyone ever done that? Killed loads of fish to get bone meal and bone meal flowers to get more... You know what I could do? Is I could try and connect up my portals. I think we're going to try to connect up the portals because I can get back to my other base and get stuff from my other base because I've got loads of stuff there. We do have 10 obsidian left. I did chuck away my flint and steel in the nether though. That is a way to get bone. Yeah. There's actually on the wiki there was a way that you can be in completely peaceful. You can get a lot of drops from peaceful, and especially with like the trading with the piglins and stuff. That actually makes it a lot easier to play peaceful mode. Okay, I'm going to leave the basalt here, and I'm going to leave some glowstone here. We're going to try to see what happens if we go. If I try and connect up the portals. So if ever, by the way, it pauses just for a second, it's because I'm trying to get like I'm trying to clear a comment. Yeah, I could get them in the nether. Right, we're going to go to the nether quickly just to try and see if we can connect up our portals. So what I'm going to do is go a little bit... We want to go to the same Y level. And we went to level 55 yesterday. But I think it would be useful to try to get like a... I also don't want to do it quite next to our house. We're going to do it again a little bit further away. We'll just do it over here on this little area. I'm just going to go to level 55, okay? Oh yeah, we need to not do that. Got to be careful with the turtles in the boats. I always forget about that. The turtles can actually die in the boats. But they're also quite hard to get out. Actually, I can just do that. I know you have to use your sword though. What we could do is we could have like a little area. The problem is the turtles will always be able to get... do the fish go in the boats as well? I can't remember. I can't even put a boat there. We'll just leave the boat on this... Well... How can you do it without the turtles getting in? That's the problem. The turtles will always be able to get in the boats. They probably will go in there every time. We'll just put a boat in the house like this. We'll close the door. There we go. What time of day are we at? Middle of the day. Okay. But yeah, if we can link up our portals, that would be really, really handy. Okay, Mima. That's good to know. So, it's going to go down to level 55. It's going to be a little bit of a problem with sand, obviously, but not too much, because sandstone's only about 4 levels deep. Well, I've got no choice, because otherwise the turtles will suffocate themselves in the boat. Could also do a sandstone thing, couldn't I? Sandstone is another sort of... Looking at the colour scheme we've got for the house, sandstone is something we could perhaps incorporate into it. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. We'll look at that. Potatoes. Oh yeah, there's a potato there, yeah. I did plant a potato. Yeah, I forgot about that, but it's good that you remind me, because I would literally just forget it. I will need to, do more with that. So yeah, so what I did this time, it was kind of weird that I spawned so low in that cave, but I'll tell you what I did. I just did the same thing. We'll go to 55, right? So we should be able to get down here this time. Right, so we're at 55? We are. So, we're just going to do the portal right here, I guess. I may not even be far enough away. I appreciate this is too wide, by the way. You know what, let's not do it like this. Let's just go like here. Wait, 55, we still there? Yeah. We'll just do it like here. Ooh, that does sound cool. Well, we will. This area we'll try and make cool for sure. But I just want to try and actually get my stuff so we can get the stuff for the flowers, right? Did I do something wrong? Oh, I done something wrong. Oh no, sorry. I was thinking like, what's going on wrong here? I've got to be a little bit careful here, because we're quite close to breaking everything. Is this one going to be okay? Yeah. Okay, we're good. There we go. That kind of looks wrong. I guess it would be like that, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's just see where we come out here. I'm a bit worried because last time we came out in such a good location. I just have a feeling we won't get so lucky twice. Is it the same one? I think it's the same one, isn't it? Is it? No, you know what? This isn't the same place. But it's very near, though, isn't it? I wonder if I can see my... Is it the same? Let me just check. I think it is, actually. We're not far enough away, basically. Yeah, it was the same place. Oh well. No, it was the same one. Unfortunately, I wasn't 1,000 blocks away. So we're going to have to move it a bit further away. We're pretty close to being 1,000, but it just wasn't quite close enough. We could probably trade again at the village. Shame I didn't bring my emeralds with me. But yeah, we'll go a bit further away next time. Anyway, let's just see if we've got any bone meal or anything. We've got some bones here. So there's some bone meal. We'll just pick up a few things while we It was obviously an accident, that, but it's not the end of the world. I did want to go back here anyway. I'll get some more emeralds. Any more bone meal? There we go. Alright. And there are actually some flowers right behind here. So this is pretty handy. What? Does it not work with these ones? No, it doesn't work. Oh, yeah, it does. No, it doesn't work. It only works with the 2 high ones, I think. Oh well, we'll just pick them up. We've got the... Yeah, sorry about that, guys. For some reason I thought I could bone meal the flowers and I'd get more. I think you just meant just bone meal the grass, didn't you? Yeah. No, that ain't gonna work. Okay. No, it does work with 2 high flowers. It doesn't work with those ones with 1 high flowers. It's no. Don't worry about it. I completely thought the same thing, to be honest. Yeah, rosebush or lilac will work. I'm not sure you can actually get those flowers. This changed a lot. If you ever want to see a really... I think the bone meal, it looks like the bone meal hasn't been updated. Because you notice I'm only getting dandelions and poppies. Poppies, of course, originally were called roses, right? Yeah, they haven't updated this to include the new flowers. Really? That is lame. It's to do with them being too high, dude. Alright, we're going to have to go back. But we've got plenty of white dye now. That'll be probably enough for the whole roof. We're just going to quickly get a little bit more. We've got some more. Might be able to, I want to just check if the villagers should be up. It should be refreshed at this point. So what I'm going to have to do is I have to move the portal a bit further away. Like I might move it back onto the other side of the ocean because we must be really close to being far away enough. What is the location here? -375, -166. Okay, try and remember that. So maybe not far enough actually. I thought we were further away. All right, let's just get the Fletcher. I mean, even if it like it doesn't matter. Even if this is just the way back, it's cool, right? All right, so now we can afford our thingamajig, right? That should be enough. So we had 26, remember? So that will be enough. Unfortunately, we didn't bring the other 20. I could, but I sort of know where I'm going at this point. Okay. All right. We're going to need more gravel as well, aren't we? Well, that should be good. I always get confused with gravel and andesite. They look so similar. Not that confused, but a little bit. Let's take it up to a stack here. Okay. So what are we going to do then? That's all right, time to mine. Don't worry about that. Always good to see you, buddy. Let's make sure we're going in the right direction and we're not getting lost. We are. Oh, we've got some more of these. Right, we're going to have plenty of white flowers now. I guess people used to have to use bone meal for that before. Oh, that is strange. Yeah, everyone has different. Yeah, some people get notified immediately, and some people don't. It's kind of weird. It's whoever YouTube wants. It's whatever YouTube wants, basically. But yeah, we're gonna go do some. I think we might do some like. Should we get some more diamonds and more resources? Just thinking how we're doing in our achievements. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got 144. Haven't got many advanced. I'd love to find a fortress actually. I have actually been to the Nether. But we can go again. We'll go again. But not quite yet. We need to finish building the roof to our house first. Oh, did you see already? I thought you only just arrived. I went to, yeah, it's called the basalt deltas. There's no trees there, dude. Just magma slimes. The charred tree biome. I'm not sure what. It must have. Maybe there was another series. I never know. I've been to a lot of them, but the charred tree. That's probably the walked forest. I did find a bastion in one of them. Maybe it was the bastion one you saw. All right. Anyway, we're back. Here we go. I'd love to get Silk Touch. When we next go back, we're going to take our emeralds with us as well. I'll try and remember. Well, we haven't seen the bastion yet. But anyway, we're finishing off. Basically, when we want to go back, we can go here. You see, we're like, I don't know, like we're not quite far enough away. We're about 600 or 700 blocks away. If I wanted to make the portal, what I should really do, I have found a bastion though. What I should probably do is go across the water. Yeah, it would make more sense for me to go across the water. That way I'll be able to get at least 1,000 blocks away. We might have to do that. We're going to have to basically destroy that portal, but we'll do it in a minute. Let's finish on the roof first of all. For now, we're just going to have a little like stepping stone thing, just so we can get up there, right? Right, so we want to get. Let's just put some stuff down. I quite like this little area though. It's kind of nice. Okay. Sand, lots of sand. It won't be too bad to get back, Slimy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the portal over the ocean a little bit, and then we'll be able to link up the portals properly. We won't be able to have the portal at this base, but this spot is so good that it doesn't matter if we have to go by ocean a bit. I will destroy the portal, and we'll put it in the right place. Okay? So now we've got these 30 emeralds. Remember, we needed 30 emeralds to make the... you know what we could do? We could go through the portal, destroy the corners, then we could get an enchantment table, and then we could put the Fortune 3 on. With 30 emeralds will get us Fortune 3, by the way. Sugarcane, good call. Let's get the sugarcane. Not quite like that, but close. And we have our potato. And you know, eventually when we get the conduit, we're going to do it right there in the middle. There's a lot of turtles there, which will be cool. Okay, yeah. Right. So, what is the next stage? Concrete, right? So we're going to turn all these into white dye. And we're going to take some sand and some gravel. Did I pick... Oh yeah, I did pick up some more. And we're going to make some more white concrete. And we're going to try and finish off this house the best we can. Oh, you've got some more stone as well. That's good. I haven't got much coal left, but oh well. Alright. Might do a bit of a longer stream today. I want to try and achieve more than I have so far. More cobble. That can go straight up for smelting into... you can just do that. Let's get some more white concrete. Now, unfortunately, for this one, let's take a stack. We actually get 2 stacks, but oh well. For this one, we are going to have to just, you know what we need to do. We have no choice, concrete powder. We have no choice. Okay. You need to place it in the middle, don't you? Because it's going to go... There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, if I put it in the middle, it should go to all of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you see, if it goes in this fourth one now, it will want to go both ways. You see? Well, that was weird how it went, but anyway, it kind of worked. I should be a bit smarter with how I place it next time, so I can just get it all in one go. This is something like, because water, you know, water always wants to go the nearest place down. Like if you have like, I don't know if you guys know about this, but like if you have like a hole here, the water will just go that way. Does everyone know that? Probably. But what's going to happen if I put this one down here and then I put the water here? See, it does a weird thing like that. It still does sort of do the same thing. But you see, if I have that there, right? We're not gonna spend too much time on this. It's kind of cool though. It is kind of cool what happens. I've always been a bit interested in that, but yeah, I mean, if it was like just me on my own, I'd probably spend like an hour doing that. But let's not. Now what you basically need to do is you do a big square of concrete and then you just put the water in the middle and it will get the whole lot in one. Oh, we missed this one. I'm sure you all knew that, didn't you? But what about if you get us... you can do stuff with the waterlogged blocks though, right? But it sort of just goes through them, doesn't it? Cold fish tacos and macaroni for lunch. Okay. Sounds alright. I actually had fish for lunch. I had a cod fillet for lunch today. Very interesting, I'm sure you'll find. Let's just... But yeah, no, I like cod. There's also... In the UK, we get a very nice... I've just forgotten the name of it. We get this really nice fish from Alaska. Because in the UK, we get a lot of imports from Canada. So we get something called... I don't know. It's one of the most popular fishes in Canada anyway. Okay, so... I tend... Yeah, I don't know. Should we get a ladder to go up there? Or should we just go around the side like we did before? Okay. What died? Well, the cat is still alive, dude. The cat's just been sitting there the whole time. Yeah, we don't need a ladder. Right, so we said we're going to just... What did we say? We're going to put this just on top of these blocks, right? They are not hatching. I think that's just the glass, isn't it? I'm super worried about what someone said, that they're gonna suffocate in there. You know what I should do is I should just make this area a bit bigger. Because I don't want them to suffocate. They won't suffocate. Okay. The problem is like a lot of people are sort of. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit worried they will suffocate though, to be honest. And I really would like to get that scoot thing when they grow up. Oh, I see you later, small fry. Thanks a lot for coming along. Yeah. See you next time. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're going to place this stuff. So we got this, and we got some smooth stone as well. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a bit larger, that spot there. It's actually pretty hard to get in there. I know it's a bit stupid to have the mushroom still there, but I kind of like it. Alright, so that is that bit done. So we just need some more slabs now. Should we just do it like very simple? Just like, you know. Guess so, right? I think it's quite a nice pattern. It's like quite a simple house, but it's got a nice colour scheme. And it's like, you know, it's quite, we have been doing like this though, without the corner pieces. Right? Actually, no, I wasn't doing. Wait. No, there's no corner on the middle section, right? Oh, that's cool. Time to mine. You know what? I've had so many people telling me that about how I shouldn't play in left-handed mode, but I've always much preferred it. As soon as I started playing left-handed mode, I was like, "Yep, this is for me," and I never stopped. I mean, it helps being left-handed, obviously, but I think it's coming along quite well, this roof. Let's get a bit more. Do we have any more cobblestone? We'll leave that to do. So, you know what? That's probably enough. Did we get any more? Yeah, we've got more stone. Maybe just a... Yeah, that's pretty good. I wonder if we should do anything else. Like, not really. It's kind of like quite a light, airy house, so... It could do maybe a touch more green in it. But yeah. Let's do a bit more here. That's good, right? Alright, let's get these corner bits done. We can actually go around. Should be good. I think like you know how people say like you should make it like within the is that good? Yeah, so that's it basically, isn't it? Yep. So we go back to the white concrete now. No, we go there, right? Is that right? No, it's one up, isn't it? Sorry. Oh wait. Sorry, Cooper. No. Okay. Let's have a little look. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why I would think that would go up there. It's kind of weird though, isn't it, that it goes down like this? Because that makes it flush with the ground like that. I don't know if that's good. It doesn't seem good to do it like that. Maybe I should have like little bits there as well. Right. We have another section there. Might make it look a bit better on the internals. I mean, then I could potentially move it down. No, so I mean move it up, right? Can I just do, yeah. That's how it is, right? Okay. Alright. Yeah, one more comment, Cooper, and it's... if you want to try and chat with some of the other people, you can. The other alternative is... I'm just going to ban you. I'm not trying to be bad, but it's just... I've got to be realistic. I get like 500 people saying that. I've probably had over 500 people who've asked to play, and it's just not happening. Okay. Right, so we could do a lot of glass in the middle. Oh, let's see what you got. What's up, buddy? Glass, right? I think glass. Let's try glass up there. Thank you, Slimy. Thank you, Slimy, for... It seemed like glass was the option here. And I think it would be. Yeah, glass is the thing here, isn't it? Just that little extra touches, right? Yeah, well, let's just see what he's got. Podzol. Podzol wouldn't be bad to get, actually. He's actually got white dye, which is funny, because we were looking for that. Lime dye would... You know what? Lime dye is also not bad. He's kind of got, like, some interesting stuff. Coral blocks as well we can't get. Wow. A raised portion of glass in the middle. Light grey stained glass is what Time to Mine thinks. You know what? Maybe they should be a bit higher, the glass. I've done it too low, haven't I, doing it like this? Yeah, I've messed this up. Sorry about that. I completely wasn't thinking when I did this. What is he doing? What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, sorry about... sometimes, by the way, if you become a regular, and you're not a regular quite yet, I do tend to just ban people. It's basically because there's no real option, because you just get some really annoying people that just... They're just very egotistical, and they just talk about what they want to talk about. It's not... It has to be like a social thing, you know. Glass. We need more sand. Which we have plenty of. So, Time to Mine says light grey stained glass, and Mima says raised portion of glass in the middle. Now raised portion of glass is going to be difficult because the only way we can do that is if we have a slab underneath, right? So maybe we should do... Let's have a look at this again. I think I will go for... Should we do a raised... We'll try some light grey glass as well, and we'll see which one looks better, okay? I think this because you like a lot of you guys are giving me some good suggestions now. Yeah, more slabs, and then raised light grey glass, right? Are you going to let me do this, or let's have a look? I don't remember the recipe for this one. That is the recipe, good. All right, we'll take... Okay, let's just check. Why do you have this one tropical fish? Okay. Right, so we're going to do... Yeah, we'll do a slab on the inside here, right there. But then how does the glass go... But yeah, then the glass will be raised, right? Then the glass will be... It won't be there. The glass will go here, right? Then that'll be raised. That's alright, Mima. But we did say... So it's basically it's a choice of... So we have basically two choices, right? Which are these two. Light grey. Slimy says light grey, and I think Time to Mine said light grey. So I think we'll go with light grey. I think that is a good choice. It's kind of like, yeah, I think so, to be honest. I think you've basically come up with the right answer there. How do we do the... So we can do like that. Wait, why does that look different? Oh, no, it doesn't. So, go like that. Just do these corner pieces first, right? Because they're a bit easier to do. Sorry. Like that. And this slab a bit for the inside. Yeah, oh yeah, we'll do a little bit on the inside. Well, we'll see what the inside looks like. I'm not exactly sure. So that can go like that and that. And then all of this internal area will be glass, right? Is that right? Yeah. So then we just need a bit more light grey glass. So let's get that quickly. Do we have any more light grey dye? We do. What about glass? We've got any of that? A bit more there. Will that be enough? It might actually be just about enough. Well, 16, 24. Maybe we want 24, right? We'll just make the rest of it. I'm still not sure whether to take anything from here. Podzol, we don't really need any of this stuff. Lime. So you have different noises. He doesn't say anything for lime dye for some reason. Oh no, he does. That's funny. I didn't realise that was how it worked. But yeah, so we'll finish the roof and then we're going to try to connect up the nether portals, okay? Well, yeah, I could get lime. The only well, you can't get lime unless you get green, right? I am, but I don't have silk touch though. Without silk touch, I can't get lime that easily. I think, to be honest, like, there's nothing really he's offering. Podzol is kind of good, but it's not that hard to get a tiger. I'm kind of happy with the way this place looks, to be honest, and especially with what we're about to do with this. So we'll get our grey dye, light grey glass, right? Light grey. Why is that the glass? Oh, there we go. Which one is it? Not that. It's you. Let's go. There we go. Welcome back, Mima. Okay, so let's just finish off the roof quickly. And then we're going to try to move our portal to somewhere a bit better. Yeah, I'm not too worried about... But yeah, I think this will suit, like... Because remember, Mima said make it raised. And... you right, Mima? Yeah. And then a slimy and time to mine both thought light grey would be a good look. So... There we go. So that is pretty good, right? And I think... Wait a minute. No, this is right? Because they can't spawn on top slabs, right? So you would need to have like stuff like this to prevent them spawning. So yeah. Will I make a Discord? Probably not. Maybe if I was a bigger channel. But for the channel of my size, it's not really of much... There's no real benefit to me making a Discord. I also don't know what a Discord is for. Shroomlight. Shroomlights would be cool. We could easily put one down because this should be good proportions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. So that is the finished product. Kind of an interesting looking house. We can probably get rid of this. Just a small little place. Shroomlight would be epic. So let's get going with trying to get our portal in the right place, shall we? I will try and be careful in the nether. Yeah. Just want to check that we've got like all the slabs we need here. I'm sort of thinking maybe we should have just a couple more like there. Right? That makes sense, I think. Could even do some along this bit as well. Let's just get a few more slabs quickly. Do 1, 2. I would like to do also. Mima mentioned the like curved staircase into the nether portal. I'd like to do something cool with the nether portal for sure. Nope. So there's that, and then probably on this one as well, right? Just to get that a little bit more texturing on it. I think that suits it a little bit more. And then this just doing it like this is like a little different touch to it, right? Okay. I could even remove this one actually. Nah, I don't know. I kind of like it. So let's. I do like roofs, to be honest. I love making roofs. A roof really changes everything. But anyway. So okay, let's reevaluate what we're doing. Get rid of our blocks. So We need to get our obsidian, which for some reason is not here. That's because we already placed it, yeah. Dye we don't need in here. We've got, yeah. Blocks, no. Slabs, no. Probably not, actually, Slimy. Because I don't think you'll be far enough away. We've got another bed already, so we're fine. Alright, let's get our portal. Just want to check the time of day. We're right in the middle of the day, so we should be having enough time just to get the portal quickly. We are going to have to go a little bit further. Good to see you, Rekid. Okay. So, unfortunately, our portal over here did not work. That was my fault, because I didn't really look at the distances. But we still have got a good way to travel between our two locations, right? And that is we're going to basically go out to sea a little bit more. We could go into do it not going to sea, but actually it's a more pleasant trip to come back on a boat anyway. And you know, there's like different things that can happen as well on the ocean. So that's pretty handy. To see what happens in this next little section. My hand is hovering over the ban button. Close to, should be a ban in a few seconds. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream. It's been quite a long stream, but I would like to at least get this this little section done, trying to connect to the nether portals, or at least have a second nether portal. So we'll see if we can get that done. I hope the audio's been alright for you guys, by the way, today. I am using my new headphones, but I haven't changed the settings too much. Let me know if the audio is good, if you can hear me clearly. It's always good to know when you're a streamer, to know if people can hear what you're saying properly, and if it's loud enough and stuff like that. There's not always that many problems with bots, Ponk. That's good to know, Mima. Because I did mess around with the audio a bit, and I had a little bit of trouble with it. But okay, so we got our stuff back, and we've got pretty much everything we need. So what we're going to do is I kind of don't want to go that far to sea if I can avoid it. But maybe I can't. Maybe I can't. So do we have a boat? We put our boat in the house, didn't we? Buddy. I think we've already got leads. Yeah, we've already got a lead. We don't need to take out this guy. So basically, to make sure we're far enough away. Now remember how, like, basically we're probably 700 blocks away, and I'm pretty sure you need to be 1,024, right? So we're not gonna like measure it exactly, obviously, but basically we need to be a bit further away than this. And if we go to the north, you'll see let's have a think. We just need to find a good spot to put this nether portal. We could just put it on the side of the ocean. It might be better. It should be appearing. This map is directly below the other one. I won't look at that. You need to what link you posted, Mima, is incorrect. That isn't a link. So we could go here maybe. I'm just trying to think. Maybe we go a little bit further to the north. The thing is, it'll be super convenient just to do it on the edge somewhere. Yeah, I think you need to check your link. That was the wrong link. That's why it didn't come through. So maybe this is going to be alright. I'm just trying to think. Okay, we'll try here. You... It's a little bit far. It's not that far. The thing is, I want to make sure it's far enough. We've also got another little... I want it to be at least a decent spot where we've got a little bit of a view of stuff. I think this will be okay. Well, put it this way. The other place was like minus 300, minus 400. This is minus 600, minus 13. Yeah, it is quite far, actually. I guess we go a bit nearer. I could go to that middle bit, couldn't I? Yeah, this is not like the nicest place either. I go like over here, right? I guess we can stay on this place, maybe. Should we just put it next to where the bee is? And that way, if we wanted to get the bee through the portal, that's at least something we could perhaps do, right? And that might be far enough as well. We'll just put it next to the beehive. Just because, you know, I can't really think exactly where to put it. And you know, we do like to do the stuff with the bees. So let's see where this bee is. I wonder where the bee is. Just see where the bee is off to. Yep, there are rose bushes there. Unfortunately, I put away all the bones, but you're right. I'm sure I could. Rosebush is actually pretty good as well. They've got a nice graphic. Yeah, I'm not sure where the actual beehive is. This bee is like really weird the way this bee acts. I think I may have seen this bee before. Is the bee over there? No, it doesn't really matter. I can't... The link you sent, Mima, I'll be honest with you, basically it didn't show up. The reason it didn't show up because you accidentally linked to a file on your own computer, which I don't think you meant to do. You can't just link to a file on like your own computer. That's not how... You have to like... If it's on Google Documents, you have to... Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Basically, I haven't been able to see the file you sent me, Ma. Oh, I don't know where this beehive is. I feel like the bee just doesn't have a hive. Uh, yeah, I feel like maybe, I mean, you almost made me think I should get like a Discord. The thing about Discord though is like I don't really, because I know that people do have it and it is a useful tool. Oh, look at this, there's a big ravine here. All right, we're going to build this portal anyway, like at some point. If we're going to go down to level 55, we could just build it into the ravine, right? This would be a handy way to get down to the right Y level. Okay. So hopefully this will be in the right spot. 59, 58. So there's not too many mobs around here either. This could be quite a dangerous spot, but oh well. As long as it actually connects up, or you know, it doesn't connect up, you know what I mean. It's not actually that deep as well, this ravine. It's not like a proper ravine, it's like a little mini one. Is there actually anything here? Not really. There are obviously some mobs behind, but alright, let's see if this is actually going to be a different place then. Let's just check where we are on the map. We're a bit further away. It might be. We may have to go even further, but I haven't measured the exact distance. That's the problem. Yeah, it didn't work. All right. Well, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow, right? And we have to go a bit further. I knew I should have gone a bit further. But yeah, we will check that out tomorrow. We actually brought emeralds. So you know what we're gonna do actually? Well, we'll get our Fortune 3 book in the next episode. Yeah, don't worry about it. Sorry about that, guys. It's a bit of a negative ending there, but we will make it. You know what it's like with the Nether portal. Thanks a lot anyway for you guys to come along today. We'll be back soon, and no, we're not going to change any of the other portals, dude. It's just a case of being far enough away. I'll just go. I'll make sure I get further, and all right, that's good to know, Mima. I'll check out what you got to send tomorrow, and thanks a lot, guys, and goodbye.